How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online, the Siege of Mirkwood. I am doing quests constantly, forever and always. But these two, I do some things, they're like, do some more, and they're just sitting there in this pig. It's a bit unfair. But anyway, if you'd like to see this series right from the beginning, you can do so by clicking the series playlist in the top right, or in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Let's talk to Prestadia.
Stay a moment.
Oh, the Dark Lord has a remarkable talent for corrupting nearly all that is good, but even he cannot do mortal men to remain cursed after death by association alone. Such a curse would only take hold for the deepest of betrayals, when the hearts of men had willingly inclined to evil. Only by the greatest of powers and the spirits can the spirits of men be held to this world. These tokens of fealty are surely only the beginning of the story. The necromancer persuaded his woods-dwelling neighbours to swear allegiance to him, but what after that? I have my suspicions. One hears oft of such tales. You should search the rubble of the town and see if any history can be found. Perhaps there are records kept by these woodmen in the months preceding or following the intrusion of Dol Guldur.
Might I take a moment of your time?
So we are armed at least with the knowledge that there is a mystery. The Shade's words were very contrary to the stark reality to which we bear witness today. There is much evidence that these accursed folk had become tied to the Dark Lord in the second year of his sojourn at Dol Guldur, but we must now look deeper. We have given the Shades a chance to tell their own story, but it seems that they wish the truth hidden from us. You should search everything but the Shades themselves when you go to Oldgheim this time. It rhymes. Seek some evidence of the necromancer's influence and search for any signs of violence and perhaps a stockpile of weapons. If you can find these things, we will gain more understanding of the events that occurred here. Yeah. Alright. Not bloody doing anyone's quests anymore. You all have to do your own quests. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm walking away. And they're all like, he'll be back. He loves the quests. Alright. So, back we go. But we do have a bit of a spread of quests. We got a bunch here and a bunch over there. And then you can see, like, we got to go down there and over here. We got things to do. Oh, I'm copping it. That guy, that evil spirit is nearby. It lingers. So I'm searching for evidence of violence. Plenty of violence happening right here. Oh. Supposed to be picking up something off the ground. Looking for town records. Doesn't seem to be anything obvious. What am I looking for? Because I'm stepping out of that circle now. You found a pile of weapons, discarded out of sight. A bunch of axes. Warhammers. There's something back there. But where? Unless it's up here. That's like right on the edge. Nothing here. I'll try going up top. Just worried about what I might run into. Something here? Doesn't seem to be anything in this rubble. And I'm just outside of it again. It's got to be here. Don't think it'd be anything janky like I meant to get in there. Where is it? Am I still in the circle if I go down here? Maybe I am. Whoa! Facing this guy, taking a shot at this dude. Go back to the shadow. May I talk to you? Progress is a wonderful thing, is it not? Yes, I agree. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well I give up on this one. I'm going to go down south. Guess that circle's a lot bigger than I thought. It might be in that house too. Let's check this one out. Nope, nothing here. Blue surf. Okay, there's something there. Which is probably that second circle. Is that spilled blood over there? Is that violence I see? Yes, you have found some very old bloodstains. Surely a gruesome scene took place here. So that makes sense to me. Let's take a look at this loose earth, whether it's actually still in the circle or not. It must be like right on the edge. Ooh, that's like right on the edge. Oh, this isn't this. That's what came to pass. Oh, that's it. Uncovered a battered book with several leaves missing. Okay, so that's that. $80 gift box. I wonder if in that gift box I get a lifetime subscription. It's a pretty amazing, like that when people when that was available. I remember hearing about it. I do remember hearing about it, but obviously I didn't take up on it. Can't remember what the price was at the time, but
Greetings.
I think it was out of my budget at the time. Ah, this is just what I was hoping for. I'm not surprised that someone took the time to bury it. Many pages are missing, as you can see, as is the case with many aged books, but these were deliberately ripped out. It is not a fine coincidence that the pages that were removed are from TA 2461 and the same week that marks the accidental deaths of many folk who rest in the graveyard yonder. I would dearly like to find those missing pages, or at least hear the account that is missing from this book. Where is the book? Can I look through the book? Do I get to look through the book? Secret book. Oh, it's too secret for me. This book was found buried in the foundation of a building, covered by loose, unsettled stones. Oh, you haven't got a follow-up quest just yet. I'm sure it's incoming though. Oh, I didn't actually search for sign of the necromancer's influence. Hang on. Oh, there's like a tiny little dot there. Okay. So usually you get a big circle, but for this one, it's this tiny little dot right at the end. I have to fight a bunch of these guys, aren't I? can outrun them. Nope. Oh yeah, look, that's something. That's something. I wonder if that's what was giving me all those flashes before. You found a shrine to tribute the necromancer. Evil. Overlooking the entire village. Alright, now that's done, we can go back. Oh, my legs! Out of my way, Shade. I ain't got time.
How can I be of service?
I think I see. Oh, how sad. But I suspected it would be something of this nature. There was murder in this town. Of that, you have seen strong evidence. Here is what I think the condemned Shade meant when he said that many of his folk were set in their ways, and the change was coming. The change was the Dark Lord, and some men resisted. I believe the Shades trapped here have done their best to pretend that evil events never happened. Though it means their redemption will never be achieved, even the gravestones lie. These Shades believe that all is as it was, just before the necromancer corrupted them. The murders are buried, collectively hidden, all were guilty, and all are determined to deny the truth.
Could I speak with you a moment?
So it appears that someone kept a faithful record, but this record was not to the liking of those who carried out the murders. If you are still invested in the story of this town, you should look into finding the missing pages. Perhaps they have been destroyed, perhaps not, but where to start? In the case of the hidden relics, sometimes it is best to start where you began. That blank gravestone was the first thing to arouse my interest in this mystery, and perhaps it can tell us more now. I'll meet you there and we'll have a look together. No? Just go and find it and bring it back to me. It's too cold outside. Folks, if you're enjoying the episode, you're enjoying my series in general, do me a favour, hit that like button. If you'd like to consider supporting me, you can do so by clicking the join button. And if you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button for future episodes. Not just Lord of the Rings Online, but I also play Star Wars The Old Republic, bit of Elder Scrolls Online, bit of Final Fantasy XIV, a little bit of Neverwinter. Sometimes I play some Guild Wars too. Well, maybe. Maybe. Other times I'm just exploring different MMORPGs in 10-part limited series. Usually I do those so I can sort of get an idea if anybody would like to see more. So for example, the Guild Wars 1 series, maybe I'll look at turning that into a full series, you know, something like that. But I also like to explore the different MMORPGs out there. Anyway, let's go on. A gravestone that is unmarked. The Record Keeper. Hey, buddy. I know, exactly how I feel. I should have stood with the four who resisted, but I did not. I watched it all happen. Only when they had perished did I feel the effects of the true evil that was at work in Ottergame. Too late did I record the truth. When they found what I had written, they came after me as well. I anticipated them. It is a copy of the truth that was destroyed. Let this be my last effort on behalf of the true heroes of Ottergame, who resisted the evil corruptions of the necromancer. Our blindness was our undoing. Yes, the necromancer came and promised much, and we saw the opportunity for progress and prosperity. The four that stood against him attacked the altar, and we cut them down in the name of Dol Guldur. They cursed us as they fell. Ah, my oath is fulfilled, my redemption nigh. It was all too late. Too late. And now he's gone. Alright, let's go back. Report in. Tell him what had transpired. How they resisted. Prestadir is at the Haunted Inn in the Downstocks north of the blah blah blah. You should tell Prestadir. Hey. Oh, that's right. I'm not ready for you yet. We got things to do still. I gotta go and report to Prestadir. You should tell Prestadir of your encounter with the condemned record keeper who appeared when you searched his grave. Prestadir.
Greetings.
Ah, you have found the lost pages. I'm astounded. May I take a look? Ooh, at last, the truth. And so it all comes together. Some of the townsmen resisted, and they were executed by their own folk. Well, that settles a mystery. The guilty shade you spoke of, to before was the one who led the movement to accept the necromancer's advances here. He was also the one who led in the murders. Everything is documented in this account. Until the record keeper writes of his own guilt for not standing up for his fallen townsfolk, here he writes that he knows his enemy will destroy the truth and execute him as well. This is the last entry by his hand.
Stay a moment.
Well, we have the truth now, but it should not stop here. The murderers should not be allowed to dwell under the curse in this way, their guilt smothered and pacified by denial and lies. You must confront the shade again, but armed with the truth this time. I wish to see if he will admit his wrongdoing like an honourable man, but somehow I doubt he will. The mystery is solved, but what good is it if the murderers are allowed to endure? You will do much for the memory of those worthy men who perished in this horrible time for Hordegheim. And I will do plenty by eating this boar and not sharing it with you at all. May the feast begin once that guy gets out of here. Alright. This guy, unbelievable. It's going to give me like 5 copper coin at the end of all this. Gonna endure all these migraines. Migraines, headaches, fevers. Bites and scratches. What kind of ranger is that guy anyway? There he is. Cut you down. No, it's impossible. That story is no longer true. We destroyed that past and moved on with our lives. Why do you disturb our long peace with evils better left buried? A tale cannot be allowed to endure. You shall pay dearly for your meddling, outsider. Get out of here. You first. It's over. The deed is done. I said I was an evil deed. It was a good deed. Don't shoot me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Doing good work here. I'm freeing you all from your guilt. Freeing you from your corruption. There was a lot of running around, but it was a good story.
What can I do for you?
Rest, dear. Welcome back, GameolioDan. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. You have done a very, very good deed in the name of those who fell while resisting the Dark Lord's evil influences. It is a tragic tale, but it is for the best that you did not allow its denial to be endured. You should be proud of what you accomplished here today, even if it is too late to benefit the poor woodsman who fell so many years ago. This story should not be buried under the corruptions of Mirkwood, for they were heroes, and the truth deserves to be woven into song, not forgotten, as the murderers would wish. Guilt and denial are the cruelest of enemies, my friend. You did well to fight them with such vigilance. Oh, and we leveled up as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so that is done. Now we've got to go up to the top there. I do have a point to spend as well. So I've been popping him into volley. So I guess I'll just finish that off. Increase application chance to 15%. Done. Where is my... what am I currently training? Fidelity. Is it 25? Oh, thank you for the lotro points. Alright, let's get out of here. So, now we have business up there to conclude, hopefully. So right over the bridge, right over the rope bridge, we'll head up this way. I'm starting to get flashes again. Don't knock me down. Leave me alone. The Dol stocks. We have returned.